Okay, so since I'm doing this introductory course, Introduction to Data Structure, moving on to the next one, I have merge sorted array. It says that you're given two integer array nums1 and num2 sorted in non-decreasing order. So it's in ascending order, and there are two integers m and n representing the number of elements in 1 and 2. Okay. I have to merge them in a single array sorted. Okay, the final sorted array should not be returned by the function, but instead be stored inside nums1. And nums1 is already of length n. Okay, so I think this is fairly easy. I'm given two arrays. I have m and n, which say the actual size of the number of elements here, and nums1 already has the space to accommodate the values in nums of 2. So I think I could just use a two-pointer strategy where, okay, so if I start from the start, I'll lose elements. So if I have 1, and then I'm going to compare 2, this is 2, and now this is 2. So I can't put in here because I lose 3. So let's start from the back. So what you can do is check 3 and 6, since this is bigger. There will be an index which will be pointing at the end of this array, and you put in here. Since I put 6, I decrement this, then I compare 5 and 3, I put 5 here. Then I compare 2 and 3, so I put 3 here. Then okay, I think this is fairly easy. Okay, so the idea here is that, okay, I already have solved it, but let's try again. Okay, I don't know how I did it, but basically I have m and n. So let's have an index which will be pointing at nums1 dot length minus 1. So this is where I'm going to put all the values. And what I'm going to do is there will be int I pointing at m minus 1, int j pointing at n minus 1. And while my index is greater than equal to 0, what I'm going to do is, if my nums1 of I is greater than equal to nums2 of j, right? So basically whenever my first array value is greater, I'm going to just put nums1 of index will be equal to nums1 of I, right? Do I minus minus index minus minus. Else nums1 of index is going to be nums2 of j, and then I'm going to do j minus minus and then index minus minus. Yeah, and I don't need to return anything, so this looks good. I'm pointing at the end of both of these. There's an index which is taking care of putting the elements. Yeah. Index minus 1 out of bound full length 3. Okay, so that's 7. Okay, if nums1 is greater than equal, oh, I see. So at the end of my I is exceeding, right? So, okay, let's get the numbers outside in that case. Basically, here my I went out of bounds. Int value 1 will be equal to nums1 of, okay, I'm going to check if I is greater than equal to 0. In that case, it's going to be nums1 of I. Else, okay, and similarly val2 is going to be, if j is greater than equal to 0, it's going to be nums2 of j. Now what I'm going to do is, since I'm comparing the two values and I'm taking the bigger one, right? Let's make it integer dot max value. Min or max, let's see. If I put in min value, it's going to be the last one, right? Because I'm anyways put, yeah. Yes, so I'm doing min value because I'm always putting in the larger value, right? So I do not want to take these values if they are not greater than equal to 0. So yeah, this makes sense. And then when I'm comparing, I'm just going to compare val1 and val2s. Okay, and then you have val2, val2. Okay, sounds good. Okay, this looks good. Let's try and submit. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this works. Let's get the time and space complexity for this. So I'm going over there just once, so time is off, and space I'm not using anything as such apart from the variables, so it is, oops, off one. Yes. All right, that's it.